Hey, is everything okay? You look really sad. I don't know, I just feel lonely. I don't have any friends and I can't influence anyone. Wait, didn't I erase you in the last video? Anyway, I've got the right book for you. It's How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. That sounds like too much of a coincidence. Why should I read it? Sure, I've made a list of some of my favorite points from the book that can make you a better friend, a better influencer, and even a better leader. Alright, go on then. 1. Learn to give honest appreciation. If someone does something for you or gives you a gift, make sure you show them sincere appreciation. Whether it's a birthday gift or a small act of kindness on a random weekday. Tell them why you liked it and how it made you feel. It will make the other person feel good about having done something for you. 2. People only do what they want to do. That sounds a bit obvious. Well, it is and it isn't. People only do what they feel like doing. So if you want them to do something with you or for you, get them interested in it first. If you want someone to go to dinner with you, don't just invite them. Tell them how good the food in that restaurant is or how you've read great reviews about that restaurant. You want someone to watch your favorite Netflix series? Tell them exactly why you think they'll like it. Try to pique their interest somehow instead of trying to push them into doing something. This is the concept that Dale Carnegie says, if you want to catch a fish, don't give them strawberries and cream, give them worms, which is what they want. Oh, I get it now. So if you want people to read more, you talk about how good books are the whole freaking time. Yep, exactly. 3. Talk about what people want to talk about. Not necessarily what you want to talk about all the time. There's nothing better than a conversation where both people are able to contribute, especially a conversation where you feel like you're able to talk freely about a topic and know that you're being understood. So if you want to connect and get along with someone, find the common ground first and try to align your interests. Okay, but yeah, all you want to talk about is books. Fine, let's talk about games then. Yeah, I like games. Games are good. 4. Be genuinely interested in other people. Nothing makes us feel more appreciated when someone else is interested in what we do, our backgrounds, our tastes and hobbies. So learn to appreciate people for what they are and show that you're interested. Be curious about someone's background and show them love without wanting anything back. And that's why we like dogs. This comes from a desire to be important. Freud called it the desire to be great, and everyone has a bit of that. 5. Show respect for other people's opinions and never say you're wrong. Our emotional brain tends to affect us before our logical brain. If you tell someone straight away that they're wrong, you're more likely to hurt them. Then it's more probable that they'll try to defend their beliefs rather than change their minds. You'll only piss them off. You might also not be right yourself, so try discussing the matters first. 6. If you want to criticize someone, compliment them first. You'll find people are much more open to criticism when they know you've considered and found positive points about them. So when you give them constructive advice, they're less likely to be defensive about it. Your videos are really good, by the way. Ah, thanks man. Thanks. I mean, you still need to improve your writing, the sound, the editing. What am I saying? I hate your videos. 7. If you're wrong about something, admit it quickly and do it empathetically. If you realize you made a mistake, apologize as quickly as you can. Don't let people spend time ruminating over it. Admit to it quickly and let them know you're on the same page. And, try your best not to do it again. There's beauty in letting your guard down. 8. If someone makes a mistake, encourage them to work on it and make it seem like it's achievable to correct. No one makes a mistake on purpose, and sometimes we don't know why or what we can do about it. Try to avoid the culture of blaming. One book I'd recommend specifically on this topic is Black Box Thinking by Matthew Syed. 9. Try talking about your mistakes first. It helps the other person understand that you're not condemning them or judging them, only trying to help them based on your experience. 10. When people do improve, make sure you praise those improvements. It's very easy to complain about somebody else's faults. Instead, try showing some recognition for the good things they're doing. 11. Become a good conversationalist with this one simple trick. Be a good listener. Hello? Hey, how's it going? Whoa, you won't believe what happened to me today. Yeah, okay. So I was walking to work, and on my way to work, I got a cappuccino, and I had to wait about 5 minutes in the queue, and then there were another, I don't know, 4 minutes to get to the tube station, and when I got to the tube station, I started to read a book. Yeah, so what actually happened? What's the story that you want to tell? And man, that book was amazing, but yeah, I don't know what happened. For some reason, the trains were delayed, and yes. Okay, anyway, I just had this great evening. Oh, I've got to go. Talk to you later. Cheers. Hello? People like it when you listen to them, especially when it's about them. Everyone wants to talk about themselves, but we rarely stop to listen to others. 12. When handling someone's complaints, let them do most of the talking. It makes them feel like you're truly trying to understand what they're going through, which is what a good friend does. 13. Smile more often. What's more welcoming? This? Or this? I like the first one better. You don't count, you're weird. 14. Remember the names of the people you come across. Our names are our unique identifiers, and there's a certain magic when someone you just met addresses you by your name. I mean, especially someone new, it just gives you that sense of importance. And I reckon there's nothing worse when someone forgets your name. 15. Be sympathetic. Having empathy and expressing that you understand how someone else feels is the ultimate tool to help you connect to that person. This book confirms that empathy is a superpower. 16. Make things interesting. Dramatize your ideas. Okay, what's better? Today we're going to talk about how to win friends and influence people. This book was really good. Or, today I'm going to talk about a book that changed my life. One day I was one person, and after reading How to Win Friends and Influence People, I was absolutely owning the world. Yeah, that's a bit too much. 17. Try to honestly see things from another person's point of view. Instead of blaming or complaining about someone, maybe ask, what kind of environment did they come from to act or be this way? What are they going through to be like this? If you show comprehension for what other people are going through, they'll love you for it and be more willing to listen to you. That's it. That's 17 of my favorite key points. Why 17? Well, it's just as arbitrary as 10 or 15, I guess. How to Win Friends and Influence People is a book about empathy. It's understanding that people are emotional beings. We put our emotions first, and sometimes those emotions get really messy. We all go through problems, we all feel things, and we all want to be special and important. Make sure you consider that when you're dealing with another human being. This is a book about human engineering. Human engineering? That sounds a bit like manipulation if you ask me. Well, one could definitely see it or use it that way. It teaches some pretty empowering stuff, but the same way you can learn to use a weapon or a tool to do good, you can also use it to do bad things. Having said that, never forget to take a balanced approach when using these points and consider your own needs first. What makes that book so special anyway? Well, Dale Carnegie did tons of research to prepare for it. He was giving educational courses for more than 20 years before writing this book. He even hired a trained researcher for a year and a half to scrutinize his work. He interviewed inventors, explorers, movie stars. He even personally interviewed Thomas Edison. How could that be? Thomas Edison died in 1931. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this book was first published in 1937, and it continues to be extremely relevant even till this day. In fact, probably now more than ever. The casual and conversational writing style feels like Dale Carnegie is right there, giving you one of his courses. If there's ever a self-development book you want to pick up, it's definitely this one. Oh cool, so can I have this as a present? Yeah, sure, why not? Take it. Oh, and can I also be on the thumbnail this time? Yeah, of course, man. Go for it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and let me know what you thought in the comment section. And subscribe if you haven't done so already, so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. See you soon!